Hello everyone, welcome to the final episode of Fire Emblem 6 The Binding Blade, but very ranked, double S rank in fact. We're going to achieve it today, and of course we can't do this without trying unbelievably valid ways to exile Yon's zombie dragons. Zombie dragons is one word, and that's being done by Altissimo. How's it going?
Well, I don't have anything that comes after Z, so I guess I'm screwed.
Oh, you have to start over.
Awesome.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome, there you go. Oh, you're going over all the units out of 20, let's go.
Yes.
That's valid. I like that.
10
Oh,
strength fear.
Yep. 10 strength, 20 speed. Average fear moment. Wait. Is that a bench milady?
Yeah, it is.
What the heck? Hey. After all she's done for you? What the heck?
After all Thea's done for me?
Alans? No. Sue, okay, get out of here, Sue. Get out of here, Sue. Whatever. We don't need you.
Lilina, good magic, but
Yeah,
not great speed.
the green. I mean, surely she can one-shot with 4 blades, right? I know she can't use it, but if she could.
I mean, it would have been fine, but I've got that Lu Ray support.
Mm-hmm.
13 speed.
Yeah, that Chana's not so bad. That's usually how much strength
Actually,
she has
it's
after promotion.
It's not too bad. I don't know. I've just never
Pretty
been a
good.
Shana enjoyer.
Mm-hmm. We're probably gonna see. What the heck? When it tracked at 16 strength, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some of these things are way better than I remember. Not you, Geese, not you.
Please, no.
Oh shit, Clarine.
Clarine 9 magic.
Which stats was so lopsided.
I know, they always are.
Ew.
Selic gained 1 level. Vargas gained 2 levels. Yeah, but now we're just going through all the pre-promotes at the end of this, so we're just gonna see a lot of level 1 units that haven't been touched.
What if I checked the code and I found out that Myrnus is on board actually?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. 20 and 20. Garrett is so slow. Douglas is so slow.
Oh, Nime's so good. She didn't get a level. What the heck? Corel got 0 XP. No. My man. Oh, he got the axes. He's holding on to everything.
I'm just showing that, like, so this part, because there's no, like, good way to it's because the funds rank is bugged, remember? So what I'm doing here is I'm showing off, like, the things that I have, and the things that I have in storage total to a greater amount than the funds rank I'm aiming for. That was what I'm doing here, is I'm showing off all the stuff I have.
So if someone wants to really sure that you made the funds rank, then yeah, they could check the footage, add up all your things, or just check your spreadsheets, right? Surely it's in there somewhere.
I don't know if it's in the spreadsheets, but I think I also posted it in the video description. So yeah, this is showing off.
Is it supposed to be the dragons that are hoarding all the wealth? What the heck?
We've got Fa. That's it, right? And then I'm just showing off like all the other stuff that's just assigned to units to show that I have greater than that amount.
Overall is...
Should be perfect.
You're doing great! Perfect! Don't fuck it up from here. Elfin, probably. Which leaves everyone that you haven't shown off yet.
Which are all the current units, and I will show them off at the beginning of Final.
Okay.
Once we get there, but for the meantime, you can just take a look at who I decided to bring. My Lance user is Thea, which I've mispronounced like twice during the course of this video already. Because like as much as Milady and the Paladins and all have done, we've just grinded the hell out of Thea and ended up with a great unit. So
how often do we get the chance to praise Thea? Not often enough. So here we go. This is our opportunity.
OJ for swords. I kind of made that clear early on that was what I was wanting to do with that, and then the rest of them should be reasonably obvious.
Yeah, you brought all different classes for our viewing convenience. No more. One of your paladins just attacked something. I don't know which of the 5 it is. No more.
Well, we won one of each all the legendary weapon users. So I mean, it doesn't require you to have entirely different classes, but that's just how I ended up doing this run. And so Faye is level 8, and she's gonna cap on this chapter. She's gonna be a last unit that needs capping.
Yeah, she's the hidden gem among the unpromoted units, I guess. Is the unit
If
that
you
we just
want
kind
to
of
say
left on the
that,
wayside.
yeah.
Yeah.
As a mannequin, she's a bit exempt from that kind of thing, but yeah.
Yep. Just a little bit. Alright, Roy, do you want this? No, he does not want this.
And I think if I recall correctly, I didn't plan this chapter the way I've planned the others because it's very one-sided. You hit things with legendary weapons and you try not to take hits on enemy phase.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might be able to get away with no like never mind. I guess we can still have close calls. I was like, if you like try to face lethal against the Manicheets, then you're probably dead anyway. So
right.
Unless you're really rigging really hard, it's just not happening. But yeah, you can still like do this with Fi, I guess. Just I mean, gonna have to heart attack somehow. Okay, that's cool. So she's like, is she one-shotting? No, she's not one-shotting because she didn't one-shot the last one. Maybe she'll one-shot later.
She will be soon, yeah, probably, if she gets some more strength, but no, she wasn't.
She has those copyrighted massive growths. Oh, and of course we have all the room in the world to give her favoritism.
We need to, because as much as we like the legendary weapons, she does need to actually get experience, and because she's got less move than everyone, it's going to be difficult to get her around, so might as well take advantage of it, especially here in the first room, where we can.
Yeah, and I think once you start seizing thrones, reinforcements start spawning, but until then you can kind of take your time and do whatever you want, really, so it's okay to take a couple extra turns to feed Faye.
Yeah, and I'm not particularly interested in grinding all the reinforcements on this because there's so many of them and because it requires just like kind of fighting on two fronts, and this map is annoying enough as is with the single tile hallways.
Yeah, if you don't
Plus I don't need combat rank anymore, or EXP.
Yeah, it's pretty good that you already have combat rank sorted, even though this is a chapter where you would theoretically make up for any lacking combat rank. What the heck? The user Worm Slayer, it's right there. There you go. There you go. What the heck? She could have missed. Could have died. Oh my god, she's not fine. She's not fine. You have a way ahead of you yet. We're doing all the dialogue. We're getting the whole dump. I guess we are. All right, fair enough. So you have 7 legendary weapons, Larum, and Roy, and Fa, right? Yeah. That's it.
And no, Roy and Fa are required, so basically 7 legendary weapons plus a dancer. I feel like that's almost what they were intending you to have with the number of deployment slots they let you have.
Saint Staff in shambles right now. I mean, is it actually in shambles right now? Did you use it all up?
I used it at least twice. I don't remember if it was all 3.
Yeah, I remember you did like a different thing for the 3rd like set of Berserks and Sleeps last chapter. And I do remember before that you were just holding on to it, so it might still be in Saul's inventory. Like, it's still there, it's just not on a unit. You could put it on Larum if you wanted to be really pedantic. It's like, oh, all my different units have different legendary weapons. Kappa.
It's not a legendary weapon. I mean, it's an S rank weapon, but it's not a legendary weapon.
Ariolo! First documented use of it, I think, probably.
I think so. Because Saul's been doing other things. And I do try to get kills with all the members of my party, even though it's... I don't know.
Or EXP rank, right? Annoying. Right?
Why not? Sure. It's more about the fact that everyone's got a legendary weapon.
It would be kind of sad if we saw, like, no Ariolas or no Apocalypses or whatever. Oh, there you go. There's the guy. Yeah, you can't just outrun them. Just have to make sure that, like, Fa and Larum don't lag behind and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's the problem when I've only got 2 mounted units.
Yeah, only Thea and Sin. And Sin especially is, like, really good at attacking in these chapters because he doesn't take counters, so you can just outrange a Manakite and kill them.
Absolutely.
Make it safe. It can be a little annoying because if you kill one Manakite in a room with Sin, you have to make sure the other one dies too, or they'll attack Sin and not get countered. But come on, that's trivial. Come on, easy. Just use one of your other 6 units. That's
I don't know what I'm doing here. Like I said, I didn't plan this, so like all of my rescue drops and stuff are just me trying to figure out what's the best play here.
Like when you say you don't plan, does this mean like this is your first recording ever of this chapter with this team?
I think so, yeah.
Oh damn.
If I recall correctly.
Well, don't tell Fa. Like, hey Fa, I don't know if this works, but go ahead. Yay.
I mean, it would have reset if there were issues, but by and large, I think this is unplanned. If I recall correctly, I think I did try to plan something, but then I just like ran into issues with the notes or something like that quickly, so I was just like, screw it, I can probably just do this blind.
Yeah. It's not like your level ups matter a whole lot. Like, come on, everyone's gonna double. No one's gonna miss, right? That would never happen.
Why would they miss? They've got legendary weapons. They're the best units ever.
It is true that I think the legendary weapons are like above average accurate for the most part. Like, I'm sure some of them can miss. A little worried about Alarm right now, though. Surely someone will help her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need some help here. Thank you, Thea. That's probably the unfortunate part for like people that can do things that are not using legendary weapon is the other people who use legendary weapons instead because they can't do other things. So like Saw has to heal, or Lou has to heal, or Ray has to heal. Thea has to rescue. Wait, is that Nos tanking?
That's Nos tanking.
In my final chapter? I mean,
magic is perfectly acceptable to use against the Manichees, so.
But think of the combat rank. We took -1.
Oh no.
But we're leveled Faye, so it's okay. I can't stay mad when I see Faye's happy face.
I know. Just making her fight her own brethren in order to get stronger.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
So cruel.
I don't remember how related she is to these people, to these dragons.
Well,
but,
she asks Roy, like, am I gonna become like those dragons? And Roy's like, no, you're not. But I can't imagine she doesn't feel like any sort of kinship with the fact that they're also dragons.
Don't worry, Faye. You're one of the good ones. Very cool, Roy. Thank you.
Yeah, prepping to...
Mern. Oh, okay. Alright. And hey, I would like to repair this, actually.
We're not using it, I don't think, but it's just like, we have a Hermern left, and I think the value of Warp is greater than the value of a single-use Hermern.
Like, there's no monetary value. Like, we're technically getting funds rank from this, yeah.
Min-maxing to the very end.
Uh-huh. We were multiplying, using the Mern staff. They were opposed to the idea. They said it was against the laws of nature, but I wanted more warps.
Sorry that we have the biological ability to create more life, unlike you, who has to, like, I don't know, asexually clone them from the demon dragon. Sorry. I've gone over this dialogue. I don't care, because there's a lot of things that don't seem to make sense to me about that dialogue.
It's, I found it a little hard to process, I remember, the first time I saw it, because it's just all thrown on you at once. Not at once, but in a short amount of time. Like, I kind of understood what they were going for, but at the same time, I couldn't really wrap my head around, like, okay, what does this actually mean for the conflict so far as I've seen it? Because it's pretty big, but, like, I don't know, I still don't remember it fully. It's not the plot that has stuck with me the most.
No, I still don't, like... I retain basically nothing about what the Dragon's plot is anytime I play this game. I just play it because I like gameplay.
True. And the gameplay for this chapter, I think with Boots, it's another chapter where it's a lot more enjoyable with it, because then it's really a matter of like, oh, how fast can I go? Woo! I'm going towards the
I've done that
now.
before, and it's definitely more fun than whatever this slog is.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I have to go through these like super narrow corridors, and sometimes people are just basically reduced to their movements as if they're in a desert, because they can't, everyone else is in front of them, and they can't do any fancy rescue drops or anything like that. I do enjoy it when you have like the warp staff and the path through the temple is a bit winding, so you can sometimes cut off like 5 rooms by just warping someone over. Of course, the problem I run into sometimes when doing like this is like, for example, the room that is on Sin's right now. If I have Nime in a room below that, so like 3 rooms back, warp someone to catch up, and then Nime's all alone, and the dragon spawns from the throne because I killed like 5 throne rooms ahead. It's like, okay, Nime, good luck, you got this.
Have fun. Okay, so Faye isn't doubling the dragons yet, nor is she one-rounding them.
Yeah, I'm not someone who trains Faye every playthrough or very often, so I usually have to just keep her away from these dragons because they one-shot her and she doesn't one-shot them, and that's the end of that. Right, so does she usually start doubling them at some point?
She might. I don't recall what kind of speed they have.
10% of the timelines had a reset here. Very cool, Saul. Ooh, another kill. I mean, they're not very fast, but neither is Faye, so I wonder when she actually will double.
Exactly. So we're at 13 speed now.
Not bad, not bad. Oh, Roy, the throne costs move. No.
Yeah.
Why were you there in the first one? Oh, I think he was killing a Mannequin last turn or something.
He was also just getting out of the way. Yeah, because Sin dropped him. Sin dropped Roy within range of the Mannequin, and then like moved out of range of the Mannequin. Yeah. So that they wouldn't aggro him instead of Roy.
It's the only way that the movement worked out, I guess. Oh well, we got time.
There's just too many units to go through a one-tile wide hallway.
The neat thing is you can like, at least what you can do in GBA, if you right, is you can pick up Roy after he seizes, which is something you rarely get to do in Fire Emblem, is pick up a unit after they seize a throne. Yeah, and then drop him somewhere else and then dance and they can seize another throne, or move forward at least, which is pretty cool.
That's true.
Those kind of maneuvers are what I enjoy in this chapter. Like,
Yeah.
not necessarily optimizing it, but just being like, oh, I can move this unit like 30 tiles and then make it move again. I think that's cool. I think that's fun.
Yeah, no, that's definitely fun. I didn't care when I was doing this.
No, that's fair.
But actually, apparently I did care.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, okay, but now he can't be danced, pretty much. So that's as far as it will go this turn.
It's fine. I want to get some kills on units that aren't Roy anyway, because I want to make sure everyone gets at least a couple kills with the legendary weapons, in spite of the fact that I have to train Fa. It's level 20.
I want to see Gonzalez take like 20 damage from a mana keep. Like, I think we had this discussion last week as well, but it was like,
Yeah.
I think he took like, Armez is +5 defense, right? And then Gonzalez is to 50,000 HP.
Yes.
So you can take 2 hits from them, which is so cool. And sometimes they survive a round of combat with him as well, because he misses. It's great. No one kills each other. It's very peaceful. It's a peace offering.
It's a peace offering.
Goodbye. So much for peace.
Yeah.
I guess like no XP. Or Gonzo must be at a really high level at this point.
He must be. I don't remember what he's at, but yeah. I love using Gonzalez. He's a struggle with his low skill, but it's so much fun when it works out.
The promotion helps him so much. He gets like 5 skill from it. And then he's just consistently doubling everything, and everything gets crit. He just wins. He's such a winner.
He is.
Such a cool unit. I feel like he's been there almost every chapter since he promoted.
It's a good unit to use, yeah.
But it's also like, who else would you even use for access? Because all the other ones feel kind of bad to use, especially Geese in this playthrough. It was like, oh my god.
A paladin is probably your best next option, and even then, I don't know if it's really anybody but Percy.
Yeah, grinding the axe rank on the other ones is kind of painful, because you only get E rank access after promoting, right?
Right.
And then they don't get extra weapon XP from using like a steel axe, so... Or the devil axe for that matter. Like, devil axe is just crazy bad in this game.
Devil axe is so bad.
So what you're left with is like, occasionally you use a hand axe, and then maybe you'll hit the axes at some point.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, another kill for Faye. I think it was this room where there was a mana key, and I think Don 0% run that like attacked Sin to avoid a counter instead of killing Nime and avoiding a counter, because Nime would be dead. So he just kind of had really weird AI.
Interesting. I'd be curious to know what's up with that.
Yeah, it's something about prioritizing no counter, and like maybe seeing that Nime could kill with on the counter with Apocalypse. I don't think there's a whole lot of different AIs like that in FE6, but this chapter seems to have the most of it. I don't know. Still better than like not moving on a throne. No, Lou, you can't hammer anything. There's nothing cool for you here. Just hold on.
Oh, also wait, I thought I used all the hammers. I guess I didn't. Okay.
Oh yeah. I think only one you remembered before this is the Horse Slayer.
Yeah, but I thought I hammered it twice. Maybe I didn't.
Yeah. Huh. I have that memory too, so it must be some kind of case of what's that thing called again? Whether we all think you remember it like this, but it actually was the other way around.
The Mandela
the
effect?
Berenstein. Yeah, the Berenstein Bears thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone in the comments will correct me on my own run.
Uh-huh. Mandela effect sounds right. Or maybe that's just the Mandela effect at work.
Oh man, oh no!
I'm 15 and this is deep. We're trying to set up the boss for Fa. Is that what's going on?
Well, no, Sin missed one of his 2 hits.
Oh, Sin tried to set it up for Fa. Got it.
So now we're just gonna leave it and either do it with Fa next turn or, I don't know, OJ or something.
One, he's out of 15 people. I feel like OJ hasn't done a whole lot today.
He hasn't. He's just been rescue dropping so far. We're gonna need to get some Durandal kills on him.
6 move unit. Can't keep
and
up.
I don't think Thea's even used the Baltet yet. She's just using Worm Slayer.
Yeah, she's like, huh, I could kill this with Fa's right here. Fa, come here, treat. I'm like, yay. Okay. I love that they're literally calling it like a story. Like, let me tell you a story while you're killing all the people that I made. Or
this doesn't. Somehow I doubt that Roy is having to fight for his life against dragons. I doubt he has like the mental capacity to sit and listen to his story after just murdering dragons. Like, his adrenaline's got to be going wild. Like, there's no way this is sinking.
Roy's
Can you imagine trying to learn history at school while also like fighting a bear?
Roy just really likes history. He's into it.
I think
I guess it's just meant to show his compassion. Like, even though he's fighting, he wants to know the most he can about his opponents, as to make absolutely sure that he doesn't shed any more blood than he has to. Something like that.
I mean, it makes sense. It's just really funny to think about.
Yeah. It combines very well with Roy's lack of expression in this game, because people in this game, the porkies don't blink or change expressions at all.
Yes.
Which is a very funny contrast with FE7, where people like Lynn and Hector will just randomly start looking like real angry mid-sentence. They're like,
I honestly, I like that better.
Yeah,
in this game, it just seems, I don't know, a little undercooked as a result.
Yeah.
So, I mean, say what you will about FE7, but I think that was a change for the better.
Yeah, I think it wasn't a step in the right direction. I think they're both still a little undercooked, because
I agree.
The way that real people talk, their expression changes more like gradually. Usually, like if you tell someone something that makes someone mad, they'll usually like more gradually change their facial expressions. Whereas like I feel like they're like PNG tubers in GBFE sometimes, where they'll say like what they're editing their video or whatever, or they're like their VTuber model is trying to see what their emotion is, it just instantly changes to angry or sad or shrugging or whatever, and it just does not look natural at all.
Yeah.
But,
yeah,
you know, video game limitations, right? I'm not going to blame them for it.
Sprite-based game, I mean, you're not going to get any sort of smooth animation in a sprite-based game. That's just true for all of them. It's like Ace Attorney, you know? You've got a bunch of different facial expressions there, but you still have to change between them.
Yeah. I think Ace Attorney is a little more gradual in the sense that people are animated like the whole time. Like they're kind of moving.
Some of the animations have like build-ups where it's like you watch that expression form, but other ones are just kind of cut between them.
You slowly watch someone go from like somewhat calm to vein-poppingly mad or angry, or like, oh my god, you're right, I did the murder. I'm sorry.
There's so many breakdowns in Ace Attorney. It's like the best thing about it.
It's so over the top. I gotta be in the mood for Ace Attorney, I think is my thing with it.
That's fair.
It's
I'm always in the mood for Ace Attorney.
That's fair. Alright.
Now we're trying to set up a kill for OJ.
Yay, OJ! Finally! Not even the biggest OJ fan. I just feel like he's been left out today. Poor guy.
We have lots to do and lots of units to do it with.
It's I was gonna say, it's always a little annoying when you're trying to set up a kill for someone and the mannequins go for someone else, because who knows how their targeting AI works today? Like, what if the day ends in a Y and they change their AI? So I respect, like, I can relate to you moving other units like away from the enemies just to make sure that they attack OJ, for example.
Yeah, right here there's only one unit in range of each of these mannequins.
Yeah. All right, let's see if Ba has learned to one-route mannequins yet. Everyone else around her is doing it, so she must be picking up something. Oh, I think we got the AS for it. Yep, we got it. Okay, she's here. She's been
nice. All right.
She was like 2 over the doubling threshold. She might have been here since the last room. I just didn't see it yet, but there we go.
She has learned how to murder dragons without help.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of her.
They grow up so fast.
They grow up so fast.
Before you know it, they run out of dragon stones.
And we're at 6 uses of divine stone, which means I mean, if we use, because I'm pretty sure everything still gives 100 experience, and she's level 18, so you know, and she's got 100 accuracy now. So it's doubling, so she should be left with 2 uses.
On the throne, yeah. That's impressive. It's always a little sad with mannequins. It's like, oh, they're trained, but now their Dragonstone is almost out. Or when they double, it's right.
That's why I didn't use her for anything else. Like, I knew this was going to be sufficient and that it would be, like, basically full use of Dragonstones. What use do you have for a weapon if the game's over?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, trial maps, right? Right.
People play those.
Trial maps with the units you used, though, right? Right.
I've never done it.
No one plays those. You might even be able to fight me personally, if you can make it past my henchmen.
Unfortunately, they're not exactly growing in difficulty, whereas we are growing in levels in strength, so I don't know what to tell you. You kinda dropped the ball on this one.
I mean, the only one who's really improved is Fa, right? Right?
True. I mean, there's been other levels, but none of them have been, like, significant game changers, no.
Yeah, I know Saul grew, like, 1 skill, 1 luck since he started, but come on.
So actually, I could have Fa beat the shit out of him, but I don't want to do that.
Okay, he set the Fire Emblem. That's why this game is called the Fire Emblem.
Oh, right, I forgot.
How did you meet Zephyr? Where did you meet? What was your first date? Tell me about it.
Dragon.
I will tell you. Dragon, right? That was their first, it was their blind date.
Yeah,
You
was,
recognize
the
me. I'm sitting
dialogue
on
doesn't make much sense.
I'm sitting on a large throne looking very sulky. That's how you can recognize me. Who are you? Dragon.
Dragon.
I know enough.
Grinning.
Major red flag, actually.
Fire Emblem. I would say never trust anyone who claims to be a dragon, but like as early as it's game 1, we had bound to.
It's
like
always
actually,
the humans.
He's fine.
Ooh, watch out, Pa. You're gonna die if you do that.
Yeah, we
There's
need to
no
heal
healer. OJ.
That's what I'm like. I'm
runs
trying
away.
to work this out here.
It's
I
okay,
do
you
have physic.
Yeah, you have learned the warp, so you can use physic freely.
Yeah, we're fine.
Alright, down from 4 uses a 2. I don't think she's making it to the state where she survives 2 Manikeets. That's something that Gonzalez will have to learn another time.
Oh, she didn't actually level, so she does need to get like 1 or 2 more uses of it in order to to cap.
Yeah, because she's 19, right?
Yes, 19 and 92 experience.
Yep. She's a birth year.
For someone that isn't me.
Yeah. Probably someone that is watching, on average.
My
I know,
husband.
like, my YouTube metrics. Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's so little. They grow up so fast. He's only 3 years younger than me, don't mind me.
Okay. I was like, you can't be that much older.
I'm old! Thea reaches, maybe? Does the rescue OJ drop forward? Oh,
I don't really know what I'm doing.
Oh. Is she healthy? I forgot if she
No.
got healed again. Oh. She's not healthy.
But Saul got danced.
Oh, true. She can be made healthy. We healed the child. Oh my god, her little sprite is so little when she gets, like, healed. It's so cute.
So cute.
Like a little baby. The little dragon gonna kill everyone. Oh, I think you forgot the whole layer here. Moving so slowly all of a sudden.
Oh, I think I
okay.
forgot that was a thing at some point.
Uh-huh. I think you usually do it. It's just here. I can very clearly tell you're, like, taking a drink or something. Yay!
Yeah, probably.
Level capped.
Level capped, Fa, and she's out of
Didn't cap
Divine Stones, exactly.
strength. No, the Divine Stone broke. Again, it used to be a rumor that this thing had to be intact to get the true ending. But of course, once you're here, you no longer miss out on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that Fa has one con, the lightest person on Earth.
It's great.
If like Mills is in this game, he could pick her up. Get him! 76 hits. Let's go, Sin.
It works.
Levels he 13. It's pretty high for a bow guy. Yeah, I know you're really good, but you're not the lord of this game. Can't seize that throne.
I'm like
trying to
doing
take it.
some mental math calculations to see what I need to do here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I was expecting her to like get in the way so he wouldn't attack Sin, but
Well, the thing is, I don't think that works. That's
Oh,
what I
'cause he
was
can
trying to
move around.
calculate. He
Oh,
can move
yeah,
around,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's what I was
Yeah.
trying to calculate, and I was like, okay, there's no point trying to block.
yeah, come to think of it, they probably have like 6 move, so that makes sense.
I think it's just 5. But they can still hit by going around.
Huh, but the throne costs move, right?
They're not going through the throne. They're
That's
going
true.
around it.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So they go like down, right. Yeah. Okay. So it works out with 5.
Yeah.
But okay. Oh, were you afraid of like a Manakete spawning? That's why you rescued Lauren.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't, and because I was doing this kind of blind, I wasn't 100% sure what the spawns were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you're doing it in one take, you don't want to have to re-record it. That makes sense. It's
Yeah.
not like Lou's gonna get doubled if he's holding 5. One does come out. And now you can give Lauren to like Gonzalez. Nope, never mind. We're not. Okay, we're not. Gonzalez. Oh, okay.
I don't know, I'm thinking.
Uh-huh.
Finally, the Multad.
Mm-hmm.
Although, actually, I don't even know if I've used Ray Apocalypse yet.
Yeah.
on this map, anyway. I think I used it to kill Zephiel. So
Yeah.
maybe that's okay.
I have a feeling we're gonna see it somewhere. I've never seen you pass up a chance to use a Dark Tome.
No,
Yeah.
never! I love my dark magic users.
I think with the rescue like Larm, it feels kind of bad to rescue your dancer, but oftentimes in this chapter you can give up like 1 turn of someone for 1 turn and be like, oh, this feels really bad. But the next turn you can give it to like make like a massive rescue chain and get him forward if you really want to.
Yeah. And this is just to which I answered dragon. Not a dragon, just dragon.
Mm-hmm. It's just a guy. I've trained for 25 years. Now I'm gonna die to base level Percival.
Get on.
Foolish human. I don't get your emotions. I'm rational.
The thing is, he's even not. Like, he says that a lot, but then there's, like, contradicts within the text. I'd have to analyze it more, but I just remember being like, none of this tracks.
Tracks with itself or with FE7?
No, I don't care about it tracking with FE7. That's a different game. It tracks with itself.
Uh-huh. But what was the thing that contradicts each other?
Just that he's, like, always talking about how they don't have emotions and stuff like that, but he says that a lot, but then there's, like, things that seem to contradict that, but I don't remember exactly what lines of dialogue they are. Yeah, that part doesn't even come up in FE7. And I know that there's discrepancies kind of between how FE6 and FE7 treat the subject matter.
For sure.
But that I don't care as much about. Because aren't there also like some contradictory stuff between FE4 and 5?
Yeah,
like...
but I think they're different because FE6 and FE7 will be like, okay, this is this way, like this is how this works, and this is how this works. FE4 and 5 is like, FE4 you make some choices, and based on that, there's like certain kids, certain pairings. FE5 is like, okay, these are the choices that for this point we have made. So these people, these kids exist, these pairings exist, these kids have this hair color. You know what I mean?
Oh, I knew that. I thought there was something else in addition to that, but I could be wrong.
And there's some like different ways some battle goes. Like not gonna be like super specific here, but like yeah, there's some differences, but they feel less like contradictions between the lore and more like this is a different way the timeline could have gone.
Gotcha.
So something different happened rather than something works a different way. It's a very elaborate thing. I did like massive videos on like FE6 and FE7 lore and why I don't like FE7 lore specifically, but yeah, they feel less egregious to me personally. But that is partially a personal thing, I will admit.
That's fair.
Oh, still no Apocalypse sighted. Come on, Ray, get with the program. That's the Tina staff. That's the wrong thing. Use Apocalypse on Lou if you have to. Come on, we want to see it.
We use Apocalypse on Lou. Murder him.
He'll be fine.
Well, we know you're a weird dark person who is like trying his best to be edgy evil man, so...
Yeah. I think in Nime and Fast support, Nime actually thinks of Fast like a massive threat at some point. It's like, oh, should we like kill her or something? Not explicitly like that, but I think our ace support is like, ah, I was so close to actually wanting to kill her. I can't believe myself. I'm such an idiot.
There are some interesting supports in this game. A lot of them are not interesting, but then some of them are very interesting.
Look, OJ learned to walk, and it was very helpful this chapter.
I love so many tiles. Support. The one where he's like, can I have that Nosferatu tome back? And Ray's like, only after I read it 20 times. And he's like, okay. Hey, wait!
I haven't finished reading it yet. I don't know how it ends. It ends with you stealing their HP, you dumbass. Also, Roy hasn't done a whole lot, I think. He's done a couple things.
He got a couple Binding Blade kills.
Yeah, a couple guys, yeah. Okay. Maybe we won't even get to see Apocalypse. Wouldn't that be neat?
Wouldn't that be
strange?
Wouldn't that be nifty?
Uh-huh. Okay, Laura in position, so anything is gained for next turn.
True.
Remember Yana's like, he is actually significantly higher stats than any Manakits in the generics.
Yes.
But also he's still a Manakit, so he still just like dies. Maybe to 2 attacks instead of 1. Or rather, two combats instead of 1.
I think he's also just got significantly higher avoid too, so it's a little bit more difficult to get him murdered.
Yeah. Murder. The massive conga line of Manakits chasing is very funny though.
They're still chasing us. It's like you're not gonna win this. You're not gonna get here. I'm sorry. Fa has the same move of you as you, and she's ahead of you. So like.
Oh, I see it. You wanted, yeah, you wanted it, didn't you? Yeah, you wanted the Ray. You wanted the Ray.
Yep.
Get the generic guy. Okay, but that is a one shot. That is a very satisfying
one shot. I love Apocalypse.
You gotta get the one
shot. It doesn't double,
shot.
but it one shots. Like, what are you gonna do? It's great.
Sin doing this one. Yep, no one-hit kill. Oh, I like how you read all his lines except this one.
Yeah, I don't care.
One. All right, we're done talking. Oh,
you told me the story. I don't care about you.
Please do it with Gonzalez. Come on, it was a 24 hit. It would have been so good. Come on.
I'm sorry. I think Thea deserves it. The MVP, one of the MVPs of this run.
That's true, but like Gonzalez would have missed twice, so just let her have it afterwards. Come on.
Come on. That's fair.
It's only -1
Just HP.
combat rank for our boy. All right, we seize and we move on. Final episode means 2 chapters in 1. Huh?
Yeah, this
Not
is
be
where
a Bat
she's
Dragon
like,
2.
after murdering so many of these.
You'll never be like them. You're one of the good ones.
Well, she was still fine in FE7, so.
I don't want to kill them. Your words are too big. I don't understand. Let me murder Idun. Let me do it.
Alright, and
Alright.
the reason this was 2 separate videos is because I was recording this in the morning and I had to go to work. Like, very quickly. I didn't have time to finish final. So I made a save state and then just loaded that, like, the next day.
But fortunately, today you do have time. So
Yep.
we can do this. And I think this is time to harken back to this. In your first run, you had to actually train here in this chapter, right? You had to grind on
I did, because I messed up combat rank so brutally. When I was trying to fix it, so I murdered all the Manicheets in the last chapter, and then I think I still had to do some grinding on the Manicheets in this chapter in order to get the combat rank up. Thankfully, the second time around, I was better about my combat rank, so I didn't need to do the same thing here. And it's better because it looks so much cleaner than me having to just grind Manicheets. Like, that's not fun. No one wants to watch that.
I mean, it's different than what we usually see, which is like Roy gets danced and runs up to Idun and kills her. Like, come on, it's variety.
I guess it's different. Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Get him, Gonzo. Yeah, it must be annoying to get into final chapter with imperfect combat rank, because then you still have to train Fa and like reduce your own combat further to get the kills with Fa. And then
it's
also,
not that bad because you're trying to get above 50%. So it's like, yeah, a 1 round is definitely better, but if you 2 round, two combats, then that's still over 50%. That's still increasing it, just not by as much.
2 rounds is exactly 50%, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like,
so
I guess most
think
combats
it's 40% that you're trying to is the threshold.
Oh, true.
That's
You're
what I mean.
over 40. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
It's just
Cool.
slower because 1 round is definitely, because that's 100%. That's definitely a bigger deal.
So Idun technically moves.
Yeah.
So Roy can get in a range, I guess, or
I don't-
attack her.
I don't know how to calculate by looking at her stats whether or not Roy is run-rounding her, because I don't, if I recall correctly, her stats aren't indicative, or how much damage Roy takes. So I'm like trying to hide everyone away just in case he doesn't kill. And as
So
it
you don't
turns
get,
out,
like-
he doesn't double. He 2 rounds, but he doesn't double.
Yeah.
And I don't want him
That happens.
taking 2 hits. So
Here we go. I think Idun technically has a couple different attacks or something. I vaguely recall, but
maybe
that's
I
what we
don't
got here.
recall.
Yeah. Oh, it's the animations that are different sometimes. He has like a tail
That's
and a
right.
breath and stuff like that. But it's the same stats, I think.
Yeah.
Here we go. Final stats. Everyone. Bless you, Saul.
Saul, my goat. Very
All
good
these
move.
units are really good. I mean, you pick the
Yeah.
best of the best, of course, but damn. They're so strong. Must be nice to ditch the scrubs. Holy Thea.
I love her.
So good. Here we go. Here's Idun. I saw someone's Roy get crit by Idun once.
Oh no!
Imagine
Yeah,
that.
mine doesn't. She doesn't have crit on me. I wonder what kind of luck stat you have to have for that.
You have to get screwed to be on the levels. Anyway, here we
I would
go.
imagine, yeah.
Yay, we did it. We spared Idun. Good ending achieved.
Doesn't look like it now.
No, sure doesn't. We did it. Yay.
Yay!
Coconut scene, credits, endings, etc. Pilogu.
I think I had
Like-
like tested it or something, and that's why I had an epilogue save already there.
Oh, sneaky.
I
You
don't,
want to make
I don't
sure
remember
you
exactly.
want to make sure your finale looks good. How dare you?
Maybe this was like a year and a half ago, dude.
I like that Idun is a green NPC shaman after
Yeah, I like that.
she's been defeated. Also like how Roy just has her on her back, but it can't really display her being on her back, so it's just like put the sprite behind him. It's like, yeah, I'm carrying her. Trust.
The Disturbance of Burn. That seems like such an underwhelming title. It's like there's a storm in Britain called the Night of the Big Wind, and I'm like, y'all couldn't come up with a more appropriate name for that. Like, it was such a big deal that you could tell people's birthdays by asking them if they remember the Night of the Big Wind, but that's still all it's called.
I was in the conflict of the light breeze. I'm a war veteran if you think about it. You know that image with like a massive storm and then there's like one lawn chair that's like tipped over? Like that.
Mood.
I was in the conflict of the Idun battle. The FE6 final chapter. Where we fought two combats. And Guinevere ascends. And everyone is happy. Well, I hope not. Part of what Roy is trying to do is make sure she didn't die.
Yeah.
Although I don't think Guinevere was really under threat. Like herself.
So we have A rank between Roy and Lilina, which means we get some slight extra dialogue here.
Oh, true. I don't know if I've ever seen this. What if we...
It's this. Yeah, what if we... I'm pretty sure that's it right there. Or...
What if we stood under the throne?
I think that's the extra dialogue. What if we, unless...
Roy and Marth, both oblivious as hell in this paired ending. Name a better duo.
Well, he said he would come for her, but he also, like, I don't know.
You will.
I love how clueless Marth is.
Oh, Marth, you're so fucking stupid. Who tells Marth he's being stupid again in that
He's
ending?
a little better in book 2 of FE3. A little better. But it takes some time to get there. I don't remember who tells Marth he's being stupid.
I could swear it is someone. I just don't remember who it is. I think it's probably Nina, isn't it? Tasty
Probably.
fruits.
Dates, probably. Or like figs.
I think it's coconut. Or at least I think it was supposed to be coconut.
Oh yeah. If it hurts her, it's probably a coconut, but I don't know what that's doing in the desert.
Well, again, it's just one con, so it could be a lot.
It's true. It could just be a fig. A single fig.
They're running around. It's so cool.
It's so cute. And yeah, so basically because this cutscene takes place on the desert map, the funds rank is bugged to think that it should be using the funds rank of the desert map, chapter 14. That's why that happens. So the funds rank is bugged in different ways depending on what ending you get, but in no case is it correct, I think. Because I think every ending involves showing a map that isn't like the final one that you actually play.
As a reminder, the funds rank is incremental, right? Like it starts at like 1,000 gold at chapter 1 and goes up by 1,000 every chapter or so.
No,
like
it's 6,000 times chapter number.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Same logic, different numbers. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so 14 is like 12 or 14 times 6k lower than what it should be, probably. Roughly.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I don't think do guidance chapters factor into that.
They don't. Or at least I think they do, but it's like the number of the chapter that they're actually. I don't remember.
Also, your Roy died once. Wolf.
Apparently, my Roy died. Yeah.
Right of entrance into FE6. Right of
Faye
passage.
was heard from again. She told us there were treasures around the bones. The lying little slut. Okay,
all right. That escalated quickly.
Stupid. Okay.
That's fair. I do it all the time, so you get to do it every now and then too. That's fine.
Sometimes I just say things to see what people's reactions will be.
Me in real life. AI program? Wait, what? AI-based FE6? Cringe. See, Lou never died.
Yeah, apparently not. You got a lot of battles.
Yeah. I think this is FE6 in a nutshell. There's a lot of units individually that just have like 50%, 40%-ish combat rank.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think you get to see combat rank for the units that you didn't bring to final, right? So probably get to see Milady's like 80% wins or something.
We don't see our full description, but yes.
Yeah, the non-descriptive endings are just like went home, disappeared, fucked off.
Yeah.
Did nothing. No one knows. Who cares?
Disappeared without a trace.
I
want to know more about that game.
OJ, no rare OJ full ending.
He always held respect.
Always held respect for his comrades in walking. Yes.
I mean, they have a C support. Maybe something will come of it.
Yo, 21 battles for Lauren. Didn't win a single one. Freaking scrub unit. I wonder how many
Combat
of
rank
those were
tank
lethal.
thanks to her.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how many of those had 0 hit on her too, because she did cap the speed in the end, I think.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the capped dancer isn't as busted in this game as it is in FE7 because the speed cap is higher in FE7.
Yeah, so unfortunate. I also don't think she got massive luck like Ninian did. Like, she doesn't have that 70 avoid from speed and luck alone.
No, she doesn't.
Or 70?
And neither does
80.
Elfin, for anyone curious.
Yeah, Sag. Yo, over 50% win rate? Probably because he had to be fed kills all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
And then Apocalypse.
I'd actually be surprised he only got 95 battles, but...
Mm-hmm. It happens a lot to me in like other games that have like a top 5 or top 10 like bestest combat units. There are often units that have to feed kills too, because they never get to like weaken things for enemy phase. Maybe it was some dumbass like Lowen who's weakening enemies for others. Will have like, oh, you only won 50% of the time. Yeah, because I was fighting all the first battles. Like I wasn't running a base.
He's so important in those early maps. 13X in particular feels like it's just a little bit too hard for the units that you have. It's always felt like that to me. Like, it's just barely too difficult.
Yep. And there's the turn counts.
Which are not exactly LTC pace, but I think all of these beat the requirement for that particular chapter. It's just that there was lots and lots of grinding.
Yep. I do think this might be, unironically, one of the faster FE6 playthroughs in terms of time taken, because you already knew all the moves you were going to make for most of the chapters.
Yeah,
so
probably.
Most chapters only took like less than an hour.
Yeah, and then the ones that are longer are ones with like huge enemy counts where lots of enemies have to move, or lots of units that I have to move.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so chapter 21 took over an hour, and that's the only one that by this reckoning took over an hour. Although the videos themselves sometimes were longer.
Yeah, I think the FE7 had a lot more runs, chapters that were longer. All right, here we go. The ranks.
Hey!
Hey! Gee, I wonder if this is a...
Hey!
Power!
Hey!
Yeah. SS!
SS!
At last.
Hooray!
That is double S in hard mode, and it would just be normal S in normal mode, right? That's how it works.
I believe that's correct.
Scrub Archers. Help rebuild Foray. Didn't help rebuild Foray.
Yeah, what is he doing? He's got the worst stats of like all of my units.
Can lift like one brick, and it's like, oh, that's me for the day. I'm done. I'm sorry.
Yeah, disappeared without a trace. Bye.
Yep. Continued her training. Thanks, Fear. Hey, what do you do all afternoon? I continued my training.
What are you training for? I'm continuing it.
Helped Guinevere rebuild Burn. They did the same thing. What do you mean? Also, they didn't get that much better at combat than the other one. She's still like a 50 to 60 win rate. 2 wins for Cecilia. Continued his studies in magic. Exact 50% win rate for you.
Nice, yeah.
Money well spent. Gee, I wonder what the other Cav did. Helped rebuild Foray? I think I'm gonna have a heart attack from that surprise. Returned home.
Okay.
Thanks, Sue. Appreciate the help.
Yeah.
That, to be fair, with that strength, that is all she can do, is just go to fuck home.
Go away.
Yo, imagine having a worse record than Sophia and Wendy.
Return to the fuck.
1 L. So far, there's 2
There are many
L's.
L's when it comes to Sophia.
Yeah.
So that's not accurate at all.
The real L was to use the Sophia the whole way, along the way. I can't get over returned home as your full ending.
I know! So bad.
So you even chat a bit more. I was knighted.
Okay.
What did you accomplish this afternoon?
She got knighted. It's important.
99 battles. Was this the... Didn't he like do that thing in chapter 5 where he stood on the mountain doing nothing for ages? Like fighting a bunch of hand axe brigands?
There's so many hand axes, yes.
Rip the combat rank for that one. Yo, an L for Trek.
No
Hate
else
those
for
sleepy
Kath.
Cavaliers.
Continued his life as a mercenary.
Kath did terrible for your combat rank, by the way. She's like
absolutely.
55 and 15. Yo, Geese has a good record. Maybe this unit is good, actually. You should give him another chance. He won one of some Pegasus Knights. Horse Slayer Barth.
000! The rare 000!
Never saw combat. Ever.
Because she would have died instantly. At
Yeah.
least, like, in some cases, the other units can take a hit. Like, Chlorine can sometimes take a hit, but Ellen can't take shit.
I got the sense that
Disappeared
Rutger
without
set
any
up
trace.
kills for you 97 battles and like 30, 40 wins.
Yeah, he didn't. He occasionally did boss stuff. Turned and enjoyed his life.
If Peak Marcus. I enjoyed this life. It's like the biggest like grimace on his, or not the grimace, what is it called? It's like a super mad expression on his face, like super angry, like enjoyed his life. Echidna too returned home.
Return to the Western Isles. Nothing about rebuilding it, despite the fact that that's all her supports talk about. Return to Nevada.
Yeah. Rose to the top. He was already at the top. Come on.
It's like he was like the 3 of the great generals. 0 battles.
Garrett never did anything. Never deployed.
Nope.
Douglas retired and lived peacefully, but we'll never know if he enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's important.
Disappeared in the mountains. I should never kill anything. Yo, perfect record. Perfect record for Yuno.
Actually, yeah! The
best units so far
record.
are Geese and Yuno. Yoder, 25%. Terrible unit. A village in Burn. I wonder which one.
I wonder what village!
Finn, more like Fear.
Ha ha. We're ending on
Yeah,
the worst.
did it!
I did it! It was fun. It was fun to get did.
This is a very fun project to follow, for sure.
Yeah.
Follow, witness, commentate, cry, shriek.
Make awful noises at units.
Make awful
getting
noises.
Attacked.
You can't blame me. I mean, I saw the L's on the records now. I know that have been losses. This is just the good timeline. But
that's clearly.
I'm happy I got to witness the good timeline.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun to do.
It was. I'm glad you showed me this. This was great. And I think going by my comments and views in general, I think a lot of people have enjoyed it. So
yeah, I agree with that.
On behalf of them, thank you for making this.
Yeah, absolutely. And I recommend anyone to try something stupid like get all units to 20. It's horrible. It's great. You should do it. That was more fun than the ranked, because the ranked stuff is actually pretty easy. That really the biggest thing was that I was forcing myself to steal all the treasure and everything like that, which is interesting. You know, having to bring thieves to maps that you shouldn't really need to bring a thief to is interesting. But I get that it's not everyone's cup of tea. But getting all the units to 20, that was probably the most interesting part of this for me.
For sure. I think a lot of people also enjoyed like the completionist aspect of it. Like sometimes people will be like, oh, I don't like playing optimally, but I do enjoy the completionist part of like getting all the treasure and stuff like that.
Yeah. So that was fun. It was fun to have to route that and have to work around that. It was quite interesting.
A relatable playthrough in that sense, even if it's better than anything I could ever do. Somehow still relatable.
Somehow relatable.
Well, I think you're still on your FE break for a while, so I don't know if we'll ever see you return with another ranked run of some kind or some other FE run of some kind, but I hope we do, because it's always a blast.
I had some people asking about like kind of doing a fake FE8 ranked run, because like it doesn't have rankings, but something with a similar rule set to what I'm doing here. And I'm not opposed to that. I would just need to kind of like work through it and figure out any like I might have to make some of my own self-imposed like turn restrictions or whatever in order to make it more interesting than just to get all the units to 20, get all the treasure.
It would just be a turn requirement, right? Because basically XP and funds are always on lock if you get all the treasure and all the units to 20 like you do. So we don't have to make rankings for that.
It's either going to be combat rank, which in FE8 a lot of things kind of die quickly. It's not the same as FE6, or it would have to be turn count. And one of those seems like it'd be more interesting to watch than the other. So.
And just to have it out there, like, would you ever be interested in doing like FE4, FE5 ranked if you ever play those games?
Potentially. I would need to also look into those. But right now I'm doing a bunch of Pokemon stuff and don't really have time for Fire Emblem. So it'll have to be kind of after I got a break in that, which might be like a couple years down the line.
That is fair. Do you want to explain what your Pokemon stuff is that you're doing?
Yeah, so I have a website, altissimo1.github.io. Where I'm doing like just a whole bunch of documentation for the Pokemon games. Some of it's kind of stuff that exists elsewhere, but I've put it into a format that I think is more easily readable or kind of makes more sense in my head. Mostly because, you know, years of playing this game and I still don't feel like Cerebi and Bulbapedia are very good sources for looking things up about in-game. Cerebi's known to have a lot of mistakes, and Bulbapedia has this problem of just trying to cover everything about the Pokemon series on every page. So it's like you go to a page about a gym and it's like, here's when that gym appeared in the anime, here's when that gym appeared in the manga, here's when that gym appeared in like some other game. And it's like, I'm not looking for this information. I'm just trying to play the games. So I just want the gym leader for that game. So I'm trying to just kind of like collect a whole bunch of information about the game specifically in kind of a way that I think is easier to understand. And I also am like actually digging into the game data directly to get like encounter tables and stuff like that, because lots of people, lots of sources have slightly incorrect information about that kind of stuff. So I'm like doing my best to go straight to the game source wherever possible, to get some information. So I'm hoping that makes it a pretty reliable source. I don't, probably never gonna supplement Cerebri or Bulbapedia just because those are two juggernauts, but I've gotten emails. People have been using it. People have been finding it. So I guess it's not,
Nice.
completely invisible.
Well, hopefully I can contribute to spreading that source 55 minutes into a video at the end of a Let's Play.
About Fire Emblem.
Exactly. Hope that pays off, and hope to see you on the channel again at some point.
Yep,
Whenever
hopefully.
you feel like it. Alright, see you all around. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Never mind.